Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjayne.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you my Mother's Day mug gift box. So this is a gift box that I have made using this lovely suite, mainly just the DSPs really, and inside I have put a Mother's Day mug, and I've picked the colours here because it's got this beautiful matching sort of green throughout it as well. Just there, and I'm going to use the Moody Mauve for this one as well because it's got the lovely sort of mauve colours as well. So yeah, this is a great gift box, and it fits the cup beautifully with the contents, and you can see that it's got a lovely lid. I've made a little tag which I'm going to write on. I haven't actually, you can't necessarily tell that this is for Mother's Day, but I have done this one specifically for my mum for Mother's Day because I have made a accompanying card, and here is the card with the coordinating envelope that goes with it. So it's a lovely little set. For the card I will put the measurements in the blog post as well as all the measurements for this gorgeous gift box. I'll put that in my blog, so do follow the links below for that, and I'll do a YouTube short probably Friday of this week to accompany this, so you can just see a quick process, a 1-minute video of how to make the card as well. But for today I'm just focusing on this gorgeous gift box. For this project I've used mainly this fantastic designer series paper, and it's called Forever Love 12 by 12, and it's got the Moody Mauve, the Petal Pink, Pretty Peacock and the Very Vanilla, and it's the Moody Mauve and the Pretty Peacock are the two colours that I've used because they're the main feature colours. And then for the card and some of the bits, I've used some of the beautiful flowers on here, which is the Lifetime of Love stamp set that coordinates. And for my tags I've used the TaylorMade tags dies, and I've used the largest one. So to start with, I've got my cardstock just here, and it measures 9 inches by 7.5 inches, and then on the 9-inch side, the long side, I'm going to score it at 1, and I'm going to score it at 4.5. And then I'm going to rotate it and I'm going to score it at 4 inches. Then I'm just going to burnish, and you need 2 of these, and I will bring one that I've already done out. Now, when I was making this project, I was thinking you could use, because I love that technique where you use the ink colour stamping, so you could stamp along this if you didn't want it plain, but I'm quite happy with mine plain. So I'm just going to bring this piece in. You can see that you need 2 of these to make the box. So I'm going to need to cut down here and cut this bit off just here. So I'll just do that now. So I'll snip this off here, like so, and cut away this just here, like so. Perfect. And then I'm just going to cut up this section just here to take away the score line. It's just something that I do. Some people just cut up once, but I always think the scored line gives a tiny bit of bulk that I could do without when I'm assembling a 3D project, so I tend to cut up either side of it just like so, and then oops, snip it off like that. And then we've got 2 pieces which resemble are identical, and I think I've burnished this one the wrong way around, so I'm just going to re-burnish it. Sorry guys. There we go, because you kind of want them facing the same direction. And then I'm going to glue them into place so they create one hole. You can actually use your Stampin' Seal, anything you want really. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue along here like so. Just allows a bit of extra drying time, so you do need to bear that in mind. And then I'm going to match these up and simply do that with it. So you get your box edge there, lovely. And you kind of want it to line up nicely, just like so. And you just press down. And then if you fold, you will see that it does fold nicely, just like that. Super. So as it turned out, thinking ahead, I've already stuck my my tear and tape there. So you can do that as well. You don't need to use liquid glue, but I would use either liquid glue or tear and tape or Stampin' Seal Plus. I'd use quite a strong adhesive. And then I'm literally going to fold this one over like that, and then fold this one over, and then match them up. There we go. So they create my box shape just here, you can see. And then I'm going to literally glue my base pieces into place. So to start with, I'm just going to put a bit of glue along this one, like so. And then I will glue this one in place. Just go along the edges like that. Press this one down nice, and make sure it's all nice and straight, it's being glued straight. And then I'm going to do last piece, glue along the edges just here, and then I will do this. Lovely. And then I'll bring this one down, keeping it all nice and straight, turn it over, and then I'm going to use my bone folder to gently press everything down. And there is the base of the box, and then I shall put my cup inside. Sorry, let me label out the way. There you go, put my cup inside just like that. So the cup is in, and the colours match really prettily, don't they? So for my lid of the box, this is 8.5 by 7.5, and I'm going to use a shim. So the offcut just here, I'm just going to place that in like that, and I'm going to score along 2. And I'm going to do that on all 4 sides with my shim in place. So my shim allows me that little bit of additional gap there to try and make sure that it fits on top of my box that I have used for the base. Just gives me a little bit of room there. Oh, and that one just there, lovely. And then I'm just going to burnish my sides like so. And then I'll do some trimming. Okay, lovely. So I'm going to trim down these sides. So that they can fit into the longer parts just here, and then I will miter them like so. Pull those miters away. I'm going to do that with all 4 of the corners, and just like this. And there we go. Just up this one. It's Mother's Day in the UK on Sunday the 10th, which is 10th of March, which is Sunday this week, which is why I'm doing this project for us, so that it maybe gives some of you guys a bit of inspiration if you're looking to make a handmade gift box or card for your mum. So that is the cutout just there. Now, I have already completed some layers, and I've used white and some of the designer series paper just here. So I'm just going to pop those there. So these are, and I'll glue them on then. So these measure cardstock is 3¼ by 1 3/4. That's these 2. And then 1 3/4 by 4 1/4 is these 2. That's the cardstock. The DSP is 3 by 1 1/2 and 4 by 1 1/2. I have then 2 pieces, 1 piece for the middle, sorry. So my cardstock for the middle is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, and it's 3 by 4 for this layer. So I'll just glue this into place for you, just like this. So I didn't want to be cutting and gluing all of the layers because I thought it would be a bit boring for you to watch me just doing that. So I thought if I just left one undone, and then, so it's a nice thick layer on it. You could have a smaller layer if you wanted, but I quite like the white showing, and I thought it went with the card quite well. So yeah, I'll just press that down like that, and then I'm going to glue these into place. now. I do definitely lean towards wet glue when I'm doing projects like this, because I do think it gives me a little bit of wiggling, and I do like a bit of wiggle space. So I'm just going to press that down nicely just there, and then I'm going to go around and just try and I'm going to face these the right way, because I know if I move the box around as I'm gluing, I know that then I'll have it facing the right way and I won't be gluing any images upside down, because this is directional paper. There we go, and that one looks lovely. And then I'll do this one just here. On the top it's not as important, but the sides, because they will be facing a particular way. But on the top you can basically decide which way the box is, front or back. There we go. This is such a gorgeous suite of papers. I just thought when I saw the cups as well, the mugs, I thought, oh, this is, you know, there was some colours like the Pretty Peacock and the medium of it had already sort of picked it out. So I felt like the colours spoke to me. And it is a paper that's of love, isn't it? So, and it is a loving, Mothering Sunday is a loving sort of event. So I'm just going to stick this last big piece on, and then I will definitely need to renew my glue for the next video, guys. And then I'm going to pop this one just here, and I'll just give it a second to dry. I'm going to press it over, push everything down, probably use my bone folder. Lovely, turn it back over. Super, so that's the box just there. Now I think I'll use my Stampin' Seal Plus for this bit. So yeah, all of the, I feel like I'm doing all of the adhesives in this, and I'm actually going to put some tape in a few different places. I'll put it quite close to both of the ends, and then I'll do a middle piece just here. And I'll do the same here, quite close to both of the ends, sort of tucks it out the way a little bit. And this one just here, one in the middle, and one down there. Lovely. And then I'm going to make the box lid up and just put it into place like so. Just like that. And then pray with everything that I have that it's going to fit. And then lastly, I will do this one just like that. There we go. And then this, I guess, is the proof. Is it going to fit? Ooh, yes, it is. Lovely, look at that. Great little fit. Should I turn it upside down? If I turn it upside down, you can see the lid fits snugly as well. So that's really good. That's the ultimate goal. So this is the label that I've made to go with it, and I've used some of the Designer Series paper which I've stuck onto some white cardstock, and then I've put it through my die cutting machine to make that. And then I have this lovely ribbon which coordinates very nicely. So I do normally tie off, but I'm not going to for this instance because I just think it's a bit complicated to do that. So I'm just going to do one tie to start with, like so, and then I'm going to thread this through if I can. I love the coordination. It's one of the reasons I love Stampin' Up. Colour coordination is amazing. There we go. So just do that, and then I'm going to try to do a bow. I've got quite a lot cut off here, I think. There we go. It's a pretty bow. Love this pink. And then I'm just going to snip, make it a lovely long-tailed bow, just like this. Perfect. Look at that. And then if you want to, you can add some gems onto this, and I'm going to. I've purposely not put a Mother's Day on there because I think the paper's quite jazzy enough. But you can use any of your stamps. It doesn't have to be for Mother's Day. You can make this one for a birthday. So I'm just going to put a couple of my beautiful, these are the coordinating petal pink and pretty peacock foil gems that go with the suite. So I'll just put 2 there. These are the Mother's Day mug gift boxes and the coordinating cards that I've made as well to go with them. I hope you've enjoyed today's project. It's a really sweet one and very effective, and you don't have to use these for Mother's Days. These are perfect mug gift boxes, and you can decorate them as you wish. I made one similar last year for Father's Day. The mugs have come from a shop called Home Bargains in the UK. They are small to medium mugs, so they're definitely not big gift mugs. They're very small to medium, which is why we've used the amount of cardstock that we have, because these have been made to fit these mugs. Yeah, so I do hope you've enjoyed. Please do follow the links below to follow the instructions. I will put the measurements in metric and imperial, so in inches and in centimetres for you. And also, if you're interested in purchasing any of the products that I've used, you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you live within any of the countries that Stampin' Up sells in, I'd be honoured to earn your business. And I've put links to all of the products that I've used below. And just to let you know, there's been some recent online exclusives, and I've got some projects coming up with featuring some of those. So do follow the links below to my store as well. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.